Hi, today I have a very cool and very unique lock for you guys. Disclaimer, this is not going to be a picking video. I just want to explain this lock, why it's so tricky to find and how it works. This is an ASSA Neptun C10 lock. So you can see it's a ASSA Abloy. Oh, it's very hard to, it's shining a bit. But the uniqueness you can see immediately. There are two rows of pins, and this is a apartment door lock, and it's used in the residential area. All the buildings, more or less all the buildings in Stockholm, I don't know, probably whole Sweden and maybe whole Scandinavia, but I'm not sure. And I have two keys. When I got it, it was I had only the regular working key, but I made second key to be a service key. So this lock has two positions. The regular one, when you open it, you have your apartment, you open the door and you use the lock like this. But if you put the lock in this position and remove the key, then that means that your apartment, your lock is in the service position. So if the service people have this key, they can come in your place, unlock, and then when they're done, they remove, and they then you come back and then you use your key again. So that's why there are two rows of pins, and plus there is like the sidebar with finger-like pins. So it's a very secure lock. But I will disassemble and you will see that there are no master pins, there are no master keys, and this is an easy key control and also safe for management perspective, because you can, whenever you want to have your apartment, you can put it in the service mode and then you remove the key. When I operate this one, you can see there is this strange part on the back, and because the keys are on the same row, then when you operate the key, look at this, look at here, this like the whole core moves on that side, so it's not in this position, it's not going to interact with these keys, with these pins. It's just going to move a bit, so probably 1.5 millimeters, because usually they are drilled 3 millimeters, and then when you come back, it's going back again. And you can see also this part here. So when I turn the core, it's going down and then going here and then going back up. And when I disassemble, I will show you more how it works. If we go into, when we go into the regular position, not in the service mode, you can see this is not moving, so it's staying as is. And on this side also, the whole thing is moving. So this is not moving down and up and down. So yeah, this is a very cool one. Let me show you also the difference in the keys when I got them. So you can see the only difference is this part, and this is the master pin. But this was also a difference, so I mangled, I did not cut it properly. Come on, focus. But it's working, and I made it work, so I can have both a service key and the regular key. So I will be able to show you, and to have this in my collection, probably I waited like I don't know how many years trying to find this. Probably they are using you cannot, I think you cannot buy it even in the can buy it anywhere. The only thing, probably the locksmiths are getting them and putting them in the apartment, on the apartment door and creating this kind of a service key. Probably they have, I don't know if they have for the whole building one service key or per floor. I'm not sure. If someone knows, please let me know. But if it's in this position, the service key is not working. I forgot to show you that, but the regular key works on both positions and the service key works only on this position. And it's very like, you can barely notice that this is going this is like moving the whole core. It's so smooth, it's unbelievably smooth. But yeah, Let me now disassemble this one. I will not bother you with the disassembly because it's going to be tricky. This part is very hard to remove, and to be honest, I don't know why this part is here. Probably for something that I don't know, but yeah, it's a very cool lock, very interesting one, and I'm glad that I have in my possession. So let's come back when I disassemble and let's explain what is inside and how everything works. Stay tuned. So I managed to disassemble the lock. Here is how it looks like. The left side are the pins and keys for the regular, and the right side is the service position. The finger pins and the sidebar, I put it there here because the pins are here, but they are for both locks, doesn't matter. So let me show you first the body. So this is how the body looks like. We have the two grooves and the two they drill it on the two side the Bible, and you can see they need to have two sidebars also, so the lock will work. And on this side you can see the last pin is that this part is interacting with the last pin, and how that works. But also before I show you that, I want to show you that there are no master pins. There is one additional pin here and there is a master pin here because the keys are different, but that master pin does not need to be there. So that's the beauty of this lock. And the last pin from the service position, it's a bit different. So let me show you how the last pin only interacts with the regular key and the service key. So let me grab okay, I need to put this also. I think this is like this. So if we have the regular key, then the regular key interacts with this side, and it's moving this, as I showed you previously, it's moving this part also. But if we put the service key, let me show you that. If we put the service key in, then that pin drops, and then when we try to rotate, look at this side and look at how this moves. We move and that push the whole cylinder a bit left in this case, and then putting it down. How it's done that? There is this pin. This is the 6 chambers, so this is additional pin that interacts with that pin inside, and it's like just simply moving and rotating. When you're rotating, it's moving the core on that side, and that's how they done it. It's a pretty simple and, to be honest, pretty clever way of doing it. Simplicity is the best. So, and the core, it's the standard one. Like, it's not a standard, there is this part that it's a different, but 6 chambers, and this is for the finger piece and the sidebar. So yeah, it's a very cool in a way, very tricky to find, and the best part is there are no master pins, no master keys, so there is an easy key control and safe key management. So if you want to put your apartment in a service mode, then the service guys can enter, or the responsible guys that they need to do something, I don't know what, they can enter, and then they can exit, and then they can lock the door, and then you can unlock your door. So there is no like a specific master key that can open all the apartments. So that's the beauty of this lock, and probably that's why it's very hard to find it, because only the locksmith have it, because they are putting it in all the apartments in especially in Stockholm, probably in the whole Sweden, and probably whole Nordic. So yeah, this is the very nice ASSA Neptun C10. Disassemble it and explain how it works. So guys, thanks for watching, have a nice day, have a nice picking, and bye bye.